Where am I? I literally can't do this.
Jen is incapable of doing an intro, so I figured I'd have a go. Today we are at Oldham Central and we are about to continue our journey to Rochdale. Come and join us.
Play the music. Trams are cool. Oldham Central, we're on the town centre loopy bit. This opened in 2014, which was 2 years after the actual Oldham line itself. There was a temporary station over at Oldham Mumps, which we're going to go to next.
The next stop will be Oldham Mumps.
Oldham Mumps, this opened in January 2014. It replaced the previous temporary Oldham Mumps station. We're going to go and take a look at it. Hello. Say hi to Leanne.
Hi.
New person to the channel. Like I say to everybody new here, why are you here?
Because I'm daft enough to get up early and come out with you.
Yeah, it's really early in the morning.
Yeah.
Just on the other side of the imaginatively named Oldham Way is here the site of the original Oldham Mumps tram stop and the original Oldham Mumps train station. There's actually a surprising amount here. We even have old Metrolink signs that have been un-Metrolinked. Is that even a word? The alignment is down here. The old train station is back here and the tram stop was just a little bit further down. I remember catching a tram here from probably about 10 years ago. We're literally on the track bed now that was Metrolink and railway, now no more.
Yeah, a bit of a wasted opportunity really, because the section through Oldham Town Centre is quite slow and it takes forever to get from Rochdale, so maybe some kind of express loop system would have been nice here where you could bypass Oldham.
This is where the original Mumps tram stop was, behind me. We're going that way. I want to find a tunnel. There's even evidence of the tram stop still there, this old tactile paving. I assume this curb marked the edge of the tram line itself. We're on an old bridge over the road, which was also clearly a bigger bridge. Tunnel, I want to see the tunnel. Is this the point where we go full on Paul and Rebecca Whitewick? Right, the reason that Leanne is here is you'll remember in the last Metrolink episode, Bryn tried coffee and hated it. So now we're phasing him out of the series and replacing him with someone that does like coffee. This is fun. Oh wow, this is something. This is a thing. So this is where the original Oldham Loop line and the Metrolink for 2 years ran. That is a really impressive structure. Worth mentioning, we didn't go in there too far. We're not prepared to go exploring tunnels. Like if you're going to do anything like this, make sure you're safe, make sure you're doing appropriate preparations, etc. Just because it's open doesn't mean you should go all the way in. But now we go back to ride some actual trams. I'm just going to point at this and then point the microphone away from the noisy road. There are tram tracks in that junction from when it was a temporary Metrolink line. Back when it was a rail line, this was a big roundabout and the rail line was on a massive bridge that went over. Back at the new Oldham Mumps now, so that where we've just been is the only bit of the Metrolink to have actually been abandoned and one of only 2 abandoned modern tram lines in the country. The other being the old Midland Metro terminus into Snow Hill. Are you guys ready to go to Durka?
Yay!
Oh yes!
Luckily, tram!
The next stop will be Durka.
Okay, we're back on the original rail alignment now. This is Durka. This was a converted railway station. It was a slightly staggered, the platforms went under the bridge and the entrance to the other side was on the other side of the road. Completely rebuilt as part of the Metrolink conversion here. It's time to test the lift. My money's on not working. It's got a smell, but it's not as bad as other Metrolink smells.
It does not smell nice in here.
It smells like it shouldn't work.
Perfect moment to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. They're scrolling on screen right now. If you want to get your name on that list, the links to do so are in the description. Thank you so much, guys. You've brought me to Durka. Yay. It's your fault. There's nothing of interest here. Let's go to Sean Compton. Who is Sean Compton? How do we meet Sean Compton?
The next stop will be Shoreham Compton.
This is Shoreham Compton station. As you might have guessed it, it's another converted railway station. I say converted, the actual old station was the other side of the level crossing here. Back then it had 2 platforms. Now it's Metrolink. It actually has 3 platforms because this is where in daytimes half of these services turn around and go back to East Didsbury. I was expecting some kind of deep and meaningful conversation here about the secret meaning of Sean Compton.
No, there's nothing here.
No. There is something in the town centre that's worth looking at, though.
I think we're going to have an ultimate geeking with Bryn. Back when this was a railway, this was a full level crossing, and there was actually a footbridge just there that you could walk over to get to the other side when the level crossing was closed. Time for the interlude that we like to call ultimate geeking with Bryn.
What we have here is a diagonal crossing. Now, people will tell you that the first one of these is in London. As far as I can work out, this has been here now for at least 23 plus years, which could mean that this completely nondescript crossroads in the middle of a Greater Manchester suburb might have had the first one of these kinds.
Join us next time for more ultimate geeking with Bryn. Bryn has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe.
See, I don't know why they called it the Pineapple and then said it's a traditional pub. It's not exactly a traditional name, is it?
What they need to do now is rename that pub to the Ham and this one to the Pizza.
Get out. Right, next stop, New Hay.
The next stop will be New Hay.
As far as Metrolink stops go, this is a Metrolink stop with a view.
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful.
Hills.
It's got hills.
It has got hills.
So New Hay tram stop was previously known as New Hay railway station, 2 separate words. And the line between Shore and Rochdale was actually singled in the 1970s. So the coming of Metrolink here has actually been a massive increase in service frequency. Let's walk to Milnrow.
Yay!
Hey Gwen, I've got something to show you.
What?
It's a sign.
Come on.
I like stations. I like coffee. This is my bench. We've made it to Milnrow.
No, it's nice and green and pretty, and there are flowers. Pretty flowers.
It's got that going for it, but I think we should just leave.
Agreed.
The next stop will be Kingsway Business Park.
Kingsway Business Park. I think it's quite high up there on the most desolate Metrolink stops.
There's literally nothing here.
There's more at some of those Scottish Highland railway stations than Kingsway Business Park. They seem to have forgot to build the business park. This is a place of business. There aren't many places where you can just literally sit in the middle of the road. Luckily for me right now, this road isn't open and has never been opened. It's probably a long way off being opened. Just desolate. It's a desolate wasteland. It's got a cycle lane though. Canal. It had to happen. I had to have my canal time. I feel like I should have some kind of deep and meaningful right now, but I got nothing in me. I'm all deep and meaningful out.
It's not that video today, we're here to look at trams. Come on.
Bryn, you're so mean.
Why does he always do this to me? You like the canal, don't you?
I love canals.
What?
I grew up in Tordon, which is very close to the canals.
Newbold has a Morrison's. That's all it's got going for it. I can see a tram in the distance. Let's go to Rochdale railway station.
The next stop will be Rochdale railway station.
Those tracks down there just behind me, what was the Oldham Loop line connecting into the main line railway at Rochdale. We're now on a bridge over the railway, so we can go down into the town centre.
We are now approaching Rochdale railway station, where you can change for National Rail.
Rochdale railway station, been here before when I went up, you know, Calder Valley line. Calder Valley line is over there.
At High Level Road we have a rare example of a road that's now a tramway. And I mean a tramway that you cannot drive up here anymore. This has been closed off to traffic. Because it used to function as a sort of unofficial car park for the railway station, but that was cleared away and hence we now have this.
We must now go into the town centre.
The next stop will be Rochdale Town Centre, where this service terminates.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you had fun?
I've had lots of fun, yes.
Come back soon.
I will.
We're at Rochdale Town Centre. We've got 2 more lines to do now. I'm going to drop a link to the next video that I think you should watch over one of their heads.
Probably mine.
Probably Gwyn's. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then.
Bye.